Here we go. Right back at y'all. It's the crew. Cowboys Raw Uncut podcast. Like we said, man, it's your crew's favorite crew. We was in there talking about y'all out there slipping up. We seeing that Raw Uncut stuff popping out there, man. Y'all gonna have to comment.
Y'all, man.
Y'all gonna have to comment down because y'all know we was first to do this, man. But yeah, it's me, Dre, it's Steve-O, it's Cherry, it's OG, and it's Slick with the crew on. Stay in crew. Get you some crew. You know, all the things in it. But yeah, man. Got my fellas with me, and yeah. We gonna get into it, man. You know, we finished the season off 7-10, 7 wins, 10 losses. Coming off its 23-19 loss to the Commanders. Hey, how I'm looking at the game for real, man. Just to start it off, I don't really feel like Jaden Daniels, you know, their phenom quarterback who, you know, some of them is texting me talking about we up and all this. I don't think he's proven that he can beat us yet, though, even in that loss. What y'all think?
I agree with that. I agree. We should have beat them. That's one that got away. It was like we tried to lose that one.
Yeah.
We tried.
Yeah, we did. Definitely. Mike McCarthy pulled a run game back and everything. He shut Deuce down.
Yeah, shut Deuce down. I mean, it was a keeper at what was it when we was fourth and it was like 3 minutes and something left in the game. We midfield. We have the options to go for it. We got Brandon Aubrey back there that can go for 64, or you can punt it. If it was the crew in that decision right there, what did y'all feel like? What would have been the best decision to make besides punt?
Let your all-pro kicker do his all-pro things that he's been doing all year. All year he's been doing that, man. Why go away from it then? What reason do you have to go? You was gonna try a 67 with him at one point in time. So now when it's 64, all of a sudden you conservative. Nah, man.
He's already knocked down a 66 yarder.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't like it.
Yeah, he just took the delay of game, man, and went back and kicked it off.
Yeah,
it was weak.
Kicked it off, man.
You know,
I know you got. I know it was great. Let me get off the topic real quick. What's your take on Jerry Jones neglecting to let Cooper Rush get that bonus?
Okay, so speaking of that, like I got that queued up for us. So we're gonna get right to it. In case the audience out there hadn't heard anything that Jerry had to say, there was like an incentive that Cooper Rush could get. He could get like 500,000.
500, $500,000.
55% of the I guess play this year or whatever. But I think he also needed 65 snaps to get it. But they, you know, after the game, they asked Jerry about that, and this is what Jerry had to say. What you had to say, Jerry, man?
Look at him. Look like a lion, mama.
Didn't
even. I read about it. So nothing at all. Those incentives are in there for the team, and we put them in there so that if someone is, in his case, as a backup quarterback, has to play, they've got the financial incentives, but they're usually put in there because of the people representing him, and they should be. So he did really earn some pretty serious incentives this year.
5 years ago,
Excuse me.
So what's your thoughts, man? He said he had no clue. He didn't know nothing about it until somebody wrote about it. So how you feel about that, crew?
He's lying.
He said the money man don't know where the money is.
And that's what I was going to say, man. If you ever think a billionaire don't know where a $500,000 is, you crazy. You know where Nah, he knows that. He played Coop, man, and that was wrong.
Yeah. So, but do y'all think he would have?
Jerry's a
So,
rotten motherfucker, dog. He's rotten,
You're a
dog.
rotten motherfucker, book him.
Jerry's a
hey,
rotten
but to be fair though, it wasn't just that Cooper had to play. Like the start wouldn't have got him 500,000. He had to at
Nah,
least
get them snaps.
yeah, he had to at least get 65 snaps, and that's not guaranteed in the game. So
I mean, you can go out with a bang. At least you can let them know I tried.
Can we look up how many snaps
That's what I was about to say.
Trey Lance got?
That's what I was about to say because he threw the ball 40 times. So I don't know how many times we ran the ball. A snap is a snap. So my
65 snaps to me seems like an average football game.
yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro. Because think of it.
well,
I might
not particularly. No,
I might be a little off.
He threw the ball 40 times, didn't he?
I might be a little off, but 65 snaps.
I knew y'all was gonna say something like that, so I have something in my phone that I have to pull up to give y'all some snaps of some of the games. I guess this past week or whatever, maybe last week. Let me see.
Like, because if he threw it 40 times and then ran
Okay,
it 20
so
times,
for instance, Patrick Mahomes in Week 17 had 62 snaps.
yeah, that's about an average game.
Caleb Williams had 61 snaps.
Yeah.
Week 17. There's also a player who CJ Stroud had 49 snaps.
They yanked
I'm
him
seeing
early.
52.
But they yanked CJ early.
Okay, well, we can go into week 3. Week 3, I see a 58 by Matthew Stafford. I see a 58 by Tua. That's week 3. Also, I see a Josh Allen 41. So it's not guaranteed, but you can get it.
It's not guaranteed, but at least you let me know that you're fighting to get it for me. You ain't freeze me out. Let me know that you tried.
My thing with that is it's not guaranteed, but if you play a whole game, you're gonna get somewhere around in that 60. You're gonna get somewhere. You're gonna have a good
close.
shot.
He got a shot.
You're gonna have a good shot.
You got a shot.
He got a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a shot. But do you think they would have? Well, I guess you saying if they were trying to win that ball game, but I think they did enough with Trey. But yeah, with Trey to win it. They try to control the time of possession in the game. It seemed like.
I think Trey did all right for being Trey, but I really think Coop would have beat them as he did the first time we played him. I just think it was some passes out there that could have been made in the secondary that we wasn't able to make. I think that I think with Trey in there, they was playing the box. They was up waiting for him to run, and he missed a couple of throws. He missed some throws that you got to make.
Man, hey, now, would y'all agree that pass to Rico Dowdle, any of us could have made that
in the end zone, the touchdown in the end zone?
Yeah.
Yes. And that was just
no.
On fourth down.
So look. The only reason I say we couldn't.
Yeah, the fourth down.
The only reason I'm saying that is because of the scramble that led to that. Could you see yourself doing that scramble?
No, I couldn't get the scramble, but I'm just saying, put me in the position that he was after the scramble. Could I make that throw?
You talking about the throw itself?
You gotta come up that scramble though, too. You gotta come up that scramble though.
I wouldn't be able to do the scramble. I wouldn't be able to
do the throw itself.
Too easy. Anybody can make that throw. That throw is too easy.
Not anybody, because somebody didn't. I just watched somebody not make it.
He sure didn't.
He missed it. But
fourth down.
I can't say I would have made it throw either.
He sure did.
I'd have made that throw. I wouldn't have made that scramble move, but that throw was number 5 yards.
It wasn't nothing but 5 yards.
It was right there. It was right there for him. But this is what Jerry felt. This is how he talked about Trey too, man. And And Jerry actually had this to say about Trey. He said this.
I thought that 4th round up.
He played well, and I was really proud of him. I liked the way that he showed delivery on the ball, the arm strength, the way the passes got there, zip on the ball. And then, of course, we all know that if he gets a little room, he can really has a lot of speed and can be a real serious threat that way. And I thought he had a really good outing.
Jerry, 5 years ago.
So with that, let me tell you how I felt about it. You've been in the league this long, and you're still struggling with the same issues, overthrowing people, not being able to make throws. You're in here getting a chance to go make some money, either being a backup or go elsewhere. And when I'm looking out there on the field, you just like, just like nonchalant, like you didn't just make a like that was supposed to be a touchdown. You just looking at it like it's a my bad, like every single pass that you didn't make. So I think San Francisco knew what they were doing when they gave him to us. He is who he is, man. He's a bust to me.
I will.
He's a bust to me, man. He's a bust.
What Jerry said, because watching him throw the ball was much more satisfying than watching Cooper throw the ball.
What?
Because there was some throw. Yeah, he got some zip on his. He got some zip.
I don't care about the zip. I don't care about how cute it looks. I don't care about how cute it looks.
What I'm saying is that he was able
there?
to put balls. Yes, some of them did. Some of them did his first game.
No.
What do you expect? What do you expect? Like, he didn't have Cooper, and Cooper has much more experience. Just to be honest,
you've been practicing with these players all season, bro.
I get it. And I'm not saying you're wrong. All I'm saying is that you give him 3-4 games, I think that you see a different outcome.
He's not better than Coop to me.
I'm not saying he's bad. I say he can be.
I still want Coop as the backup over Trey.
I don't want Coop. I don't really, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna win shit with Coop either.
I'm saying as your backup.
As my backup,
Coop, what's Coop's record in 14 games?
Man, Coop ain't
like 9-5. He's over 500.
That defense stepped up. We don't give credit.
I'm cool with Coop. I think he got some ups and downs. He's a backup. If you're gonna have both of them, you should have been running both of them. You should have had some gadget plays where dude come in and run on some little him and Turpin do option. It was just there's a whole lot of meat on the bone that we didn't use. But if we're throwing the ball, if it's a throwing down situation, I don't care about it. Zip and snap on the ball. It don't matter how cute it look if it's inaccurate and not going to the target.
Right.
He was better. Keep him at running. I take Coops. He missed some easy throws.
Yeah,
not just
he was throwing them out of bounds.
Easy throws.
Yeah.
He dirted some and overthrow. He missed some easy throws that you got to make to be a starting quarterback.
I agree.
Right.
But he's not supposed to be a starting quarterback. I don't never want to see him as my starter. I don't want to see Cooper as my starting quarterback.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to see him as my backup.
I don't want to see neither one.
You don't want to see none of them as your backup?
I mean, nah.
Okay.
What did you say? Coop what you say? Coop was 12-5, 14-5?
Nah, 9-5.
9-5.
No, we can go get a rookie.
In 14 games. In 14 games started, he's 9-5.
That's legit. That's down there play. 9-5 down there playoff team.
But what I want is a backup. What I want is a backup right now is a future starter. So I would like.
You want too much, man.
I want
right. You got Jerry Jones as the GM. You're not getting that, bro. You're not getting that.
Draft one, fourth rounder. Third rounder. Look at the quarterback and sit him for 3 years, 2-3 years, man. You know what I mean? Like, and let him.
So you want a Marcus Mariota?
mean, you see what? I would have took Mariota over
You
Coop any
just
day.
saying that because
I'll take
of what
Mariota.
it. I see what I'm
What he did to
saying.
us? Yeah. I'll take Mariota. I'll definitely take Mariota over Coop.
But
Cooper would have outplayed Mariota.
Cooper would have beat Mariota, man.
Cooper would
He
have
was
outplayed
outplaying
Mariota.
Jaden Daniels. Coop done
Yeah,
outplayed Jaden Daniels.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Cooper would have won that game against Mariota.
yes,
Okay. The
yes.
defense didn't stop. I mean, okay.
The
I
defense didn't
mean,
stop
yeah,
what?
the blown
I mean, with
assignment.
that
Game
score,
came down to the defense.
with that score being where it was, low scoring, like not a lot, but Cooper would have definitely beat Mariota. Cooper would have put more points up.
Cooper beat Jaden Daniels.
Special teams beat Jordan Dan. Okay, okay. You got it. You got it. And special teams, you got it. You got it. You got it. Cooper beat it, but you know what I mean. We're gonna say.
Who threw 2 touchdowns? Was that the special teams?
I mean, but the plays that was needed, we had 14 points on. We had just as many points on special teams. We
So that
ran
goes
back.
to
We
Coop.
got 2 kickoff returns. We gave
But why we needed them kickoff returns though in the game when the defenses the defense couldn't stop them and they putting points up, we needed them kickoff returns. That ain't Coop's fault.
I'm not saying it is, but all I'm saying is that made the big difference when the play had to be made. It was the special teams that made the play every time. It wasn't Cooper making the play to win the game. It was the special teams and defense. You know, doing whatever they needed to be done.
What about against Tampa Bay then? What about against Tampa Bay?
Yeah, he played a good game.
Okay.
He played a good game. But
He played a good game versus Washington.
Look, our defense has been shining. Has been ever since when Micah came back. Our defense has been the guiding light with this team. It was a guiding light yesterday, starting off early. You know, with the sacks early, bro. It sets the tone. And when our defense is playing like that, our offense, you know, tends to follow. You know, normally it tends to look good, at least be put in position. Now, if we fumble at the goal line, if we, you know, throw a dumb pick, whatever it is, but our defense has been putting our offense in really good positions these last few games, man.
I'm saying
what's
Cooper would have
wrong with
cashed some of that in.
He would have cashed in the pass, but I don't know if Cooper would have scrambled out of the sack.
He might not have had to. He might not have.
Right.
Yeah.
We would have got to the first down. He would have scored.
Huh? You say what?
It would have been more respect, you know, for the throw, for the passing game.
Right.
Yeah.
In that situation, Cooper goes down.
But we gotta you gotta put take in consideration as well, Terry, that you know, the reps that Cooper's getting, the more meaningful games that Cooper getting, you know, opposed to a Trey. You have to think that Coop reads through his progressions a lot faster than Trey. So that scramble might not have happened for Coop because he might have read his progressions and got rid of that ball already.
Because they were saying, like, a couple times I was hearing the commentators say, man, he had some. If he would have just saw it, he wide open in the end zone.
Yeah. He look, like I told you all about Trey. Like I said about Trey not long ago, and I wasn't speaking bad on him. He just really can't throw the ball well. He doesn't have enough experience throwing the ball. He didn't at college, and he just doesn't have the ball. He
enough football.
He needs that receiver. He needs that 5-6 year development period if you want to keep him at the quarterback. But you're going to have to sit on him for a little while. Is that worth it? I mean, I guess you already gave a 4th round pickup for him, so I see him being on the team again next year, and that's why Jerry, you know,
third string.
Well, and that's why Jerry's trying to overhype him because he doesn't want to feel egg faced for that 4th round pick that he know he.
Yeah, you don't want to look wrong. You know how he is. There you go.
Well, sorry, Mr. Jones, you're wrong
again. Fix his ass every time. He's sitting there looking sillier and sillier.
Yeah, you're wrong again, man.
Did y'all see the clip where they asked him about the GM being the GM in the same interview, Dre?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And he says, "I bought the team. I didn't buy it to hand it down to my kids. I bought it for me. I bought it for me. So the only way I'm gonna do it, basically, he's gonna do it till he dies. This is what we got. You know,
ongoing power struggle between him and Steven, man.
Man, he think it's a toy, man.
He said this wasn't.
That's why they went and did all that shit, man. Went and got Trey and all that, man. All that was just their own internal beast, man. That shit started probably with when he decided when he got hemmed up on the wall. Man, they've been beefing ever since. Probably before that.
Yeah.
So had you won the game or whatever, and we can clearly say that we were trying to win that game, but had you won the game, so we lived up to Slick standards, man. Just fight, and
It's fine.
we gonna end up wherever we gonna end up at. So, but had we won that game, we will be drafting at 16th. But because we came out with a loss, we are the 12th pick in the draft. And let me give you some names over the years that were 12th picks in the draft. Last year you had Bo Nix. In 23 year you had Jamar Gibbs. 22 Jameson Williams. 21 Micah Parsons. 20 Henry Ruggs III. 19 Rashawn Gary. 18 Vita Vea. 17 Deshaun Watson. 16 from the Ville, Sheldon Rankins. 15 Danny Shelton, and 14 Odell Beckham. So it seemed like we're in a pretty good position to get a quality player right there. So I mean, how y'all
Them some
feeling
nice
about
names
that?
right there.
I think other than Ruggs making a costly bad decision in his life, everybody else played a few years and made a career, pretty good career, man.
Yeah,
And Ruggs was
yeah.
until that decision. He
Yes,
was
sir.
balling until the end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
A lot of
that definitely gives me hope and optimism with 12 going that out of future. Now my only thing is,
So is that
what are we gonna do with it?
I was getting ready to say, is that
Nah.
a no mess up situation? Is that no way we can mess up that 12th pick? Is
Nah,
that
you can't mess it
It's
up.
definitely
You
ways.
can't. You can't. I mean, yeah, you can definitely mess it up, but I don't think the way we draft. Well, I mean, we have messed up a few, but I don't think
Well,
we
But the
can.
usually
ones we
I'm just
messed up
saying,
was later. The ones we messed up was later down in the 12 and 5 seasons.
bingo.
When we picking up, because one of them is Mike
Yeah, yeah,
Parsons.
yeah,
It's Micah Parsons to let you know
yeah.
if we're in that
Micah
12 range,
Parsons.
we can pull some gems
Uh-huh.
out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
later on in the first is where we were struggling with. But
So think about this. Think about this. So Michael's out there recruiting Cheetah. I know y'all saw. I know y'all saw the Twitter. He said, "Hey, he added them. Hey, Cheetah, we ain't got no income tax down here, no state income tax down here in Dallas.
Yeah.
Hey, we can be the two fastest. We can be the two fastest on the same team." Like he put that bug in his ear. So think about this: at 12, you have a shot at Aston Genty,
I was thinking Genty.
and one if you have Tariq, you got Hill with CD and Aston next year.
what you got to give up to get them?
At 12 spot.
Do you? So he has to get so he's not he's just asking to be traded.
Yeah, he's not a free agent. They
Okay.
just signed me the last year or the year before. They did something.
Yeah,
He's
they
still on
just
contract.
restructured. Yeah, they just restructured, did something last year to where he's
Yeah,
still on contract.
yeah, he's under contract.
He gonna always
So
be. Man,
That third rounder.
to get they ain't gonna up the third rounder for him. I would take him for a third rounder.
yeah.
Yeah.
They gonna want him first.
But the problem, my problem outside of that is he's a top 5. He's getting paid top 5 receiver money right now, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
So you got CD at number 2 or 3, and he's probably 3 spots behind him, somewhere close. I ain't gonna say he's top 5, but he's somewhere close. Can we afford that?
Yeah.
But how much of that? How much?
Yeah,
of that
he's 3 year. He signed a 3-year, $90 million contract with the Dolphins, including a $7 million signing bonus,
So he's only got
$59 million guaranteed.
So he has one more year on that contract.
Let me
Like
see
two.
if he's on there.
No,
Oh,
he
he
been there.
been there too with that.
He been there 2 years.
He got there and got a contract. Then they just did a restructure or something. Didn't
Yeah.
Shit, he's
they?
only Nah, it looks like
For
he's
the
in
extension.
there until 26.
26.
2026.
Yeah.
He got one more year.
One
Yeah.
more year. Yeah. So he's in our two into that.
Yeah.
So that.
So
So
does
they
that
might.
make
I
a
mean,
difference then?
it's possible a third round can get that. I mean, he's only got 1 year. I mean, he's disgruntled too. And a lot of teams they might.
If
You know,
if
I
you're
think my
Miami,
only problem is I think somebody else would give him a better draft pick and they'll
that's,
take that over.
that's what I
Yeah,
was gonna say. If you're Miami and Dallas is offering you a third, there's some Cleveland, some
yeah,
Panthers,
yeah.
some other people who's gonna try to throw. The Panthers need a number one receiver.
Yeah.
Who's gonna throw
There might be some teams like the Steelers
the
or somebody. I mean, there might be some better
Patriots?
teams who try to shoot. Yeah. So
You
that's
probably
true.
could. You probably could lowball him though because he's disgruntled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
possible.
The way he
It's
you
spoke up,
could
possible.
you could lowball them, but this other team is gonna have ball to get them. Jacksonville, somebody like Jacksonville out of Panthers who really don't get free agent action is gonna throw the book at them because on the open market they're not gonna get them. So for a trade, maybe we can get them here and pair them with our young quarterback and see if we can get some. I think one of them teams will
And
throw the
and
house
that
for
and that's something that the Jets will do too because they're about to be
them.
losing
But
Devontae in a couple.
they had enough in the draft, man, to get some solid draft players.
But they need a lot too. They need
But
they
they
got
got
yeah they
they
need
got is
Travis Hunter,
Devontae still
T-Mac.
on that contract over there with them?
nah, he's out. Devontae's going to be out, and the quarterback. They both gone.
Yeah.
So Shador might be down there as a quarterback. They draft
True.
one.
Shador might be at Tennessee. We might have
I'm
some
saying.
controversy coming up. They might pull one of those Eli Mannings because I don't know if they want him to go to Tennessee.
Dion is not having it.
Yeah.
That man is going to somewhere where there's limelights and big skies. He's going to New York,
oh yeah,
New York, New York.
Well, let Cam Ward go down there. Cam Ward, he's a baller too.
Yes, sir, he is.
like
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, I was just
Might
saying.
go
That's
I
all
Vegas.
don't know.
impressive.
It's a lot of things shaking down, like you said with Tennessee. They can't like Will Levis. They just can't like him.
No, they don't. They getting a quarterback.
Right.
He was benched. They getting a quarterback.
They can't like that dude.
I need
They
somebody
get a
hit
quarterback.
really. I need somebody
Hey,
to hit
not to
really.
change the subject real quick, but I got a topic I want to see what y'all think about. The Chicago Bears just asked to interview Mike McCarthy, and they're waiting for Dallas's front office to give a reply on if they can talk to him.
Right.
What do y'all take about that?
Let him go.
The Joneses don't know what to do. So they scared to make a move. They scared to put themselves out there. They tight little nuts. Ain't got it in them, man. They won't let him go, but they don't know who they want.
Well, that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. I don't think that they have a problem with him interviewing, but they clearly aren't prepared for the next chapter. They're not prepared for anything, man.
Yeah, they too busy. They too busy arguing amongst each other, man. That's what I think.
It's called ambiguity, and this is what Jane Slater she was reporting on the issue and was in the locker room and talking with a lot of players, and she was asking a lot of questions about Mike McCarthy, and this is what she had to say.
This will be interesting.
Do you think Mike McCarthy should come back? And I thought it was really interesting. Last week I talked to a number of players, Tom, and I reported that they, both on the record and off the record, wanted him to come back. But one today said he deserves another shot. adding that he said, I think it's only fair if he gets one more shot, but more on his terms from the standpoint of really being able to run it how he wants. He went on to say, with whoever else you go with, there's going to be an unknown, but he did build something pretty special here in his 5 years. When I asked him to clarify doing it Mike McCarthy's way, because Dak Prescott touched on this a couple of weeks ago, he brought up they might need some extra guys in the strength and conditioning room to help take care of these players. Remember, as you had referenced, there were so many injured players this year. That may be an area McCarthy would like to have in there to help so that he can build his performance plan. As you know, obviously that player added that will require some money. We saw some value in it. So there's some things it sounds like Mike McCarthy wants to do. There's obviously some things that Jerry Jones wants. Let's see if these two can get to the table and work something out, or if Mike McCarthy's heading north.
So, is he heading? Is he gonna head north? With the Bears, I don't know, man.
Do you think? Do you think with the Bears wanting him? Do you think that changes the Jones's mindset to where we might want to keep him since somebody else want him?
No.
Well, I don't know if it changes his mindset. It could put it in a situation where it doesn't look like
he fired him.
Like he fired him, and he
takes it off you.
And I think he's got
it's like the Cal to Arkansas type of situation.
And I think he's got more on standby.
Who? Yeah, here we go again.
Hey, I said more Zimmer about a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Kellen
man.
Moore, Matt Moore. He's you bet to bring them back
So
some more.
if they get Kellen Moore,
Matt Moore, we're gonna have more of this nigga.
Yeah. So if we get Kellen Moore, do we keep Zim?
No, I don't think we get Kellen.
Good.
Yeah, we keeping Zim because they're familiar with each other.
Yeah, they are, but
that's wild.
Brian Flores.
Hey, that's wild.
I said that too, but
head coach, dog, that's just
I don't want no damn Flores.
They said that too.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
They gonna get
Chicago's looking at him too.
We ain't gonna spend no money on no Ben.
Flores too.
We ain't gonna spend no big money.
I would
They're gonna get somebody who ain't gonna require a lot of dust.
I know who my number one is, but if it were to go to a coordinator, it would be Ben Johnson. But
we ain't spending no money on him, man. We paying $5 million to
ain't
McCarthy.
Him and John Gruden buddies.
They might go get Gruden. How much money Gruden gonna want?
Yeah, Gruden gonna want piece. But Gruden, he gonna want to do some stuff his way too. So
Gruden want control. He wants some power.
Yes.
So if I went back and I researched the Jason Garrett's last 4 years versus Mike McCarthy's last 4 years, and Jason Garrett is 41-26 overall in those last four, and 1-2 in the playoffs, and Mike McCarthy is 44-28, 1-3 in the playoffs.
One of them is Jerry's boy, and one of them is not.
1A, that's 1A and 1B.
Which means that's why 1C is about to get his opportunity.
Yeah, that's 1A and 1B, man.
And
Kellen Moore is not coming, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Kellen ain't coming.
I don't
he ain't even looking at. He ain't even got no head coaching job opportunity.
I don't want him to come, but neither did Jason Garrett.
I mean, they talking about Cliff more. I'm hearing more about Cliff than Kellen.
Kingsbury.
Yeah. Leaving Washington.
I definitely don't want him.
Yeah,
I don't want.
He went to Thailand and came back and got a job with somebody, and then he's at Washington succeeding. Maybe he's a changed play. Maybe he's changed, man.
And they was punking his ass out in Arizona, though, man.
I don't want that
punking him out.
Yeah,
he gonna get punked out in Dallas, man. I don't want him either. He gonna get punked out, man. It's gotta be somebody with some gonna drop their nuts at least a little bit.
And that's
And
Do
I
we
do
get
have
somebody dropping
McCarthy
their
shit.
nuts a little bit
See,
down?
here's the
Nah,
thing.
he
Here's the
just
thing.
McCarthy just be petty back. He just try to say little slick shit and do shit like not run the ball and shit.
I know Dre said he didn't
He
want it,
do that
but
goofy shit.
that's why Flores, man, will be the guy, man. I mean, as
I wasn't
far
the
as
only one that said that.
no,
Somebody else been one.
that's true.
Oh,
That's
okay,
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. No, I think
I
Rick
don't know if
somebody,
I
but
said it, but I thought it. So,
yeah,
but so
I think you said it though, Rick, last time. But because he'll check those attitudes. He'll I think
Mm-hmm.
he'll have that personality to make people more accountable. I think he'll kind of he leads by that Belichick kind of demeanor. My thing with him though is he's kind of screwed himself. I really don't think he's going to get a head coaching job. I think they're interviewing, but I think that whole fiasco, I just don't know if he'll get a head coaching job anymore.
Damn. Damn.
I mean, remember, he came back on the league and came at the league pretty heavy about discrimination and them knowing that they was gonna give that job to Dabo before he got it because of Belichick giving him a call. He
Yeah.
hit it with a lot of accusations, man, and sued the league. I don't think that he'll be a head coach. I think that Rooney rule will allow him to be interviewed, but I'd be hard pressed to think he'll get a head coaching job again because of that.
You think the Billionaire Boys Club and come up and conspire against him?
It's possible, man. I
That
just
is,
think,
yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
It makes sense.
I like to see him get one because I think he's a hell of a coordinator and he was a decent coach at Miami for the little time they gave him a shot.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
want
just
no
had a little
decent coach. I
software
want a hell of a
player
coach.
climb. I think he's a hell of a coach though, man. I think he's tough.
I just want
He
somebody.
got Minnesota out there thumping.
I just
Yeah.
want somebody that know, like, soon as we get this coach, they already know we back from day one. That's the type of coach I want, to where it's putting fear in the like. Hold up, they might get it.
Yeah.
Like, they have to logically say, nah, they might turn it around with
Who's
this.
got
That's what
who's
type of
got
coach
that
I want.
who's
That's
got that
raw.
swagger to you, Dre?
Neon Dion.
You think he
Yeah.
wants it?
Yeah, he'll want to take
You
talking money,
just
right?
said, I'm just saying. You said who you think got it. Who
Okay,
I've
yeah,
been
I
saying
didn't
from
I,
the
I, I
get go.
didn't know if you thought he wanted that NFL
I don't.
experience, if he wanted.
I don't know. Shit.
And he got it. He don't need no NFL experience. He'll have the NFL came through him
No, I mean, I wonder if he
at some
wants that
point.
experience of dealing with them grown men, or if he'd rather stay on the college level. Yeah,
He
yeah.
said that before that he didn't, man. But money talk, man.
And
And
then
when
people
Jerry
are
talk,
always.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
everybody
ahead,
say the right
T-Bone.
things when they supposed to. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, but
yeah,
people
it's
always
a top tier
think
program.
they always think. I mean, that's the number one thing people always come with is, do they want to go coach? See what I'm saying? Sometimes, do you want to stay recruiting? Do you want to recruit? What about that aspect of it, where you ain't got to keep traveling everywhere to go get this player or try to get that player and transfer part of this, transfer part of that?
Right.
Maybe,
Yeah,
with the older,
that's an aspect. To me, it looks like it seems like Dion likes that though.
Mm.
That's he seemed like he enjoys that bond with young men, making young men men. It seemed like he really enjoys that, man. It seemed like it's genuine to him.
But if you think about it, you're still able to make young men still in the league, because these are still young men,
Right.
especially to a guy like Dion at the age that he's at. He still look at them as kids to him. So, and then with the
Do you think
NIL, they all making they making big money, so you controlling that aspect too in college as well. So that money situation shouldn't be no issue.
Let me ask
With
you one other
players
question.
making more money or making money and stuff.
Let me ask you one other question. Giants let go of Dabo. They bring in Shador. They bring in Dion too.
possible?
That's
Yeah,
possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's more feasible he'll go to the Giants with Shador than he would Dallas without.
Okay.
Which is why when I was on that other side trying to tank, that was that was what I was
That was on your
thinking.
mind. That was
That
on your
was what I
mind.
was
Yes.
thinking for, But once I knew that we wasn't in that ballpark any longer, hey, it wasn't no sense in tanking any
I understand.
longer.
Yeah.
But check this out, man. Hey, when we're out of the playoffs this year, but the 3 years that we made it to the playoffs, who put us out? 2 of those years. Yeah,
Liners.
yeah. And then check one too, though. So why did they choose the year to be weak and to lose more games than us? And they are ahead of us in the draft 1 pick, dog. We can't get away from them.
Nah, that's crazy. And they over struggling. They struggling to act like they don't like their coaches and not no more. They admiring other teams and shit.
Yeah.
They over going through it, man. They got shit going on too, man. That's wild.
They gonna have
mess
some real
around
shit
and
going on
skip.
because they gonna have to pay Purdy.
Yeah.
And once they pay Purdy that money, it's gonna tighten up. They're gonna see what we're going through with. They great be in some trouble.
They're gonna mess around and steal our guy.
Ooh.
They gonna mess around and pair Ashley with Guerrero.
Yeah, that's possible.
What about McCaffrey?
Yeah.
I
It's over for him.
don't know, man. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, a lot going on, don't it?
Yeah,
They
you got a lot
don't
going
need
on.
they don't need Jensen. They got Jordan Mason.
Yeah, he banged up as well
But
too.
They got George Mason ain't nothing on Gentry.
But Mason's
Right.
been there a little. Mason's been there for a few years.
Nigga talking about George Mason like he's something.
Just think if you went. Just think if you went with both of them young boys. Both of them 2 years in and one a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, bro, the way I look at it is as far as their running back room, they good, bro. I don't think that's their problem. That's their problem. So for them to get Gentry, just
But
be
look at
look.
What if they just
What's
wanted
their
to keep?
problem?
What if they wanted to just keep us from getting?
But check.
That's what I'm about to say. It's just the hate.
Check this out, Dre. Check this out, Terry.
I get it.
Guerrero was their 4th string. Remember, what's dude went down? Mason was actually 3rd string.
Yeah,
Mitchell went down. So they kept 4 running backs in the stable now.
Yeah, they sure did.
They both through.
Yeah.
I don't know what Lazarus done. He stay hurt.
So maybe they need another one.
See, they might go for a cornerback too, because they top cornerback talking about, he gonna leave Cali and stuff because he got too much bad memories in Cali. He lost a child in Cali and all kind of shit. So
And that's
he's looking for an extension. So
out there.
yeah. So they got a lot of shit going on, man, and they in our way again in the draft.
In our way again.
So, where do they stand with their coach? Is he under pressure?
Yeah, they kind of, like I said, they kind of like your boy, they DN. He's admiring how fun him looks to play for the Lions, and
damn,
what kind of politics is going on. He come in with the MAGA hats and
Slick could take him.
little bad
yeah, I
and
would.
bougie.
I can't lie to you. I would.
I would too.
I would too. I would too, man.
Yeah, I know they had injuries, but you think people catching up to that Shanahan scheme?
I think it was more the injuries, though.
Yeah,
I mean, they was just in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah,
so
and that's that thing too. Whoever
because
losing,
because they past resume,
Bowl.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt this year because that past resume, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Plus, there's the jinx. Super Bowl loser always.
I'm trying to tell y'all, though, like that's the conversation that we had before about just making it and how they continually make it year after year and how like that's okay. And the reason why I always said it wasn't is because of times like this. Because the 49ers, I think that they missed their window. They had their window. Like every team that's really good like that, they have it 3-4 years that they have a stretch where they have a chance to win. The Buffalo Bills, it was us in the '90s too. San Francisco's had them. You know, it's just so years where it's just you just dominates. Kansas City's in its little dynasty run or whatever it can be. But now that the 49ers are coming back down to earth now, you look at that run and think of what could have been, and now you know it might be another rebuild or start over at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's important, bro, because they went three times? Didn't they go 3 times?
Yeah.
Couldn't get one. And now you look after this season, you look at your running back, like you say, McCaffrey might be done. You might be losing your top DB. You got to pay your quarterback. Shit's gonna get funky up there. You had your moment, man. That door shut on you, and now you down here
Debo tripping.
looking up. Yeah, you down here with us.
Well, come to Dallas and start it over.
After.
Come to Dallas and start your new run.
Shanahan, you talking about Shanahan?
Yeah.
He's sick.
Man, my man got in their last
ball.
3 or 4 years, they got more playoff wins than we got in 30.
Hey,
Why
look,
not?
you know what's nuts?
Start over.
Shanahan said, why he gonna leave? Why he gonna leave Death Row to come to Bad Boy? He don't want nobody. He don't want nobody dancing in the videos, and you know, all in the way, man. You know,
type of shit, man.
But you think about
He
it,
can't even be no limit. Have Master P.
Shanahan's an almost coach too, bro. He beat our dog, but he can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I'll be worried about that.
Maybe it's the wrong place.
But this
Come
could
to
be
Dallas and get over the hump.
yeah, like your boy did. You know what I'm saying? In Kansas City, Andy Reid. You know, he was kept getting stuck, kept being stuck, losing. Got out there, man. Got a hell of a quarterback and shit.
Y'all see this man just said we would never win another Super Bowl as long as the Joneses is in charge. This is George Peters. How y'all feel about that, man?
Well, you got 2 to go to. Jerry looked like he got another 15 years in him. He's still walking around. And you got Steven, man. Shit.
I was about to say, I can't agree with him, man. We ain't
what did he
moving.
say? Yeah, he
I agree. Yeah, we been on that.
Yeah,
this is what
we
got,
fighting
bro.
through the mud, dog.
I mean, man, it seems like it's just a clear picture, man. It seems like in everybody's eyes, everybody know what the problem is. It's just the folks, the man in the mirror can't see it.
And he getting worse and worse every year. And he's starting not to even give a damn, and he's getting cheaper and cheaper the older he gets.
I saw somewhere say, I want the crazy Jerry Jones back.
Yeah, man, where young wild one that, man. This Jerry ain't even been in the White House. He don't even want it no more.
Right.
He don't even want to play in there or nothing. He just be trying to stay loyal to his wife and shit.
Crazy to see now, man.
He stay, man, getting pictures, man, grabbing on some ass or something, man. Jerry's a little freak, little motherfucker. You can't let Jerry, man. He got his own house. He got his own. He ain't got no White House, man. We just seen the picture. We just seen the picture, dog.
He ain't the same Jerry no more, man. He ain't got it. He ain't got it, man.
Suit, man. He had a fraternity suit or something, didn't it? Not too long ago, dog. Jerry's a wild boy, bro. You can look at him, bro. You can look at him and tell.
Yeah.
He ain't got it in him. He ain't wild no more, Terry, man. Some days is over with.
Man, dog.
Days over with.
When he get cheap, when he give a man get cheap, he can settle down, man. He ain't trying to ball hard no more, man. He done got cheap. He ain't trying to go. He ain't trying to do nothing out of ordinary no more. He's counting his days. He don't want to go get the players. He don't even want to go get the coaches. He's low balling the coaches. He ain't paying them no money.
And now he got his money in a lot of stuff. It ain't just football no more. He got his money in boxing. He's in trying to put NIL money into Arkansas, bringing Calipari in. He's got money everywhere now, man. He's just ain't football now, man. He's international, worldwide entertainer now.
Yeah, he trying to stay in front of Forbes list.
Greedy motherfucker,
He came out there in that interview talking about some damn, trying to keep more money coming in and little money going out. Shit.
That's called business.
Business 101.
Business, man.
I mean, put your grade A work out there so you can get money. You can make more money when you make Super Bowl appearances. All kind of commercial TV. You can be on cameras more often in February.
We the 10.1 billion. They just said.
Come on, Jerry Jones. Right. You got the crew right here and financial advisor Steve-O. Get with us, man. Let us help you.
Man. Let somebody else in there, man. You trusting too many people in that organization, man, and they ain't telling you the right thing. You need the crew in there to tell you the truth.
Help us help you, man. Help us help you, Jerry.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, we ready to end it out, man. That was the crew again, man. Crew, Rick, OG, YT, Young Terry, Steve-O, and I'm Dre. Yeah, man. Cowboys Raw Uncut, man. They was 7-10. All our Cowboys fans, keep y'all head up, man. We gonna get back. I don't know when, but we'll be back. We'll be back, man. Yeah, catch us on the next one. Yeah, catch us on the next one, man. We'll be in studio with the season finale of season 2. Yeah, the crew. Yeah, we pied all the way through the 7-10. Yeah.
That's right.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say?
Yeah. Appreciate the support.
Thanks for next one.
Please.
Thanks for the support. Yeah.
Thanks for the support.
Stay tuned, man. Draft talk, man. Draft.